More than 40 million passengers travel through Sydney Airport each year, but just a few staff absences can bring it to a halt.
70% of Australia's domestic airlines fly in and out of Sydney every day. So when you've got this kind of impact, it literally will reach every corner of the country.
Over the weekend, travellers were told the long waits on the ground were caused by staff shortages in the air control towers.
It's played out quite significantly in Sydney, where it's actually created a lot of frustration across the whole industry sector, the airlines, the airports and our passengers. And we do sincerely apologise for that impact.
More than 150 flights were delayed on Saturday. On Sunday, there was the second near miss on the airport's tarmac in 2 weeks.
Only by chance that we were able to stop.
Today, the boss of the organisation that manages air traffic was called to a meeting with the Transport Minister to explain.
What happened over the weekend, they accept was unacceptable for passengers in particular.
It was a combination of factors. We did have a sickness higher than usual, but I wouldn't just blame that.
It's also not the first time this has happened. In January, thousands of holiday plans were thrown into disarray after air traffic controllers took unplanned leave.
Thousands of passengers have been caught up in major delays at Sydney Airport.
In May, Air Services Australia was asked to reveal the tally for the year.
There's been a total of 72 cancellations across the network, which were attributable to Air Services.
There were more delays last month before 2 Qantas planes also nearly collided on a Sydney runway. Then there was yesterday's near miss between a Jetstar and Qatar Airways plane, capping off a weekend of disruptions.
There's been some sort of a breakdown, whether it's through communication or misunderstanding, we don't know.
It's too soon to know what caused the close calls. Both are being examined by the Transport Safety Investigator.
I can't comment on the detail because it is subject to an investigation, but what I can say is that safety isn't compromised through our staffing positions.
But the airline industry says there's no question staff shortages have been causing other problems.
Well, it's been a persistent problem that Air Services Australia has struggled to staff the air traffic control towers, particularly out of Sydney, and this is causing havoc to the travelling public of Australia.
We're about to roll out a new roster which we believe will help significantly.
Rob Sharp says the organisation has been working hard to hire more staff, but recruiting and training them takes time.
We've got over 1,070 air traffic controllers. We've got another 100 coming through this year.
He says the shortages started during the COVID-19 pandemic.
When COVID arrived, the organisation took a decision to, I suppose, fast-track people who were nearing retirement age, and there was an offer that was put out there. Quite a few air traffic controllers took that offer up. So in hindsight, we found ourselves short.
So we acknowledge COVID was a real impact, but it's been a long time since COVID happened and we need them to get on top of it.
The Transport Minister has told Air Services Australia it needs to do better.
I can obviously issue them with directions if I need to do that. We're not at that stage yet.
But travellers are being warned there could be more long waits to come.
Look, I think realistically for the balance of August there is risk. We're certainly focused on minimising that and avoiding it, but I think the reality is we will still have some residual risk